there's a saying from one of my favorite speakers, Jim Rohn, that he said that someone asked him, how do you pick a path? And he said, choose one and run as fast as you can, or go as fast as you can. The follow-up question was, what if it's the wrong path? He said, well, at least you'll know faster.
You'll know that.
So right now, I feel like IT is something that I'd be interested in, and I'd love to be able to make a career out of it. But interests change, circumstances dictate, and so right now, IT is the focus, and hopefully it works out. I'm hopeful, but
You're running as fast as you can, and that's
I'm
better
running
than
as
just.
fast as I can.
Yeah, you've got to make a move. I think that a lot of people, myself included, we all go through that point where you want to improve your life, you want to improve your career in your current circumstances, but then the fear of failing or it not working out keeps us stuck. And then you end up failing anyways because you're not doing anything. So, that's a very realistic mentality. It's not like you were a kid and you wanted to be an IT professional your whole life, but you have an ultimate goal. And this is one way that you're trying to get there. I really respect that, Aaron, like so much. Yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me of another saying. I like different quotes. Somebody wise said it. Don't be afraid of failing. Be afraid of never trying.
Mm-hmm.
Because at least if you fail, it's learning. You grow from your experiences. But if you never try, you never know what could have happened.
Absolutely, yeah. And that's what we definitely want to encourage everyone of, not just like my computer career students or whoever, just like it really is about your life. It really is about like having the best life you can while you're here. And a lot of us have responsibility. So yeah, don't be afraid to fail, because if you don't try, you are failing. You're failing anyway. You might as well.
Pretty much. Another saying, you miss 100% of those shots you never take. So
Yes, you guys heard it here. Shoot your shot. You
I
have to.
take the shot. Same thing. I've seen a lot of students just not try to take a test or a certification exam because they're scared to fail. In the first initial, ITSA, they give you 3 chances. So take the first shot, see how it is. At least you learn if you fail, and at least you'll be exposed and know exactly what type of material, what the testing environment's like, what kind of questions they're going to ask. So the next time you're coming in, you're not coming in just with no knowledge. You take that, go back to the drawing board, and try to improve the next time. I'm currently in the cybersecurity specialist program, and that you get 2 chances. So take advantage of while you have those 3.
Yes. So you completed and graduated from the ITSA program, right? How many certifications did you graduate with?
I don't know the exact number. I just know I got all of them before I graduated. I know the pandemic kind of, I was doing it in class, and then the pandemic hit towards the end of my courses. So I did switch to online.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until later I found out that they offered to take tests in your home, but I just feel more comfortable going somewhere like a testing environment. So once they said, you can go to the school and start testing, I pretty much hit all of the rest of the certifications I needed, and I was able to complete everything before I graduated.
Nice. Yeah, I see all of them behind you. I love them. That is the best backdrop ever. I need some certifications going on here. That's great. Yeah. So what was the hardest certification exam for you?
I thought it was going to be Linux because it's pretty much something, kind of like the military, infantry, and social security.
Mm,
we don't use that on a daily basis. And if you're not, going into IT, you might never know what that is. So
right.
it was a new language. I was able to pass it, but I would say it might be network plus or security plus.
Oh,
Um, I think the one that you kind of need to keep endurance for is A plus, because there's two tests you have to take just to get one certification, and you're not complete with one if you get one without the other. So
you have to
uh,
knock them out. Yep.
yeah, so you gotta kind of push through and get both certifications, because it doesn't count if you don't get both of them.
Hmm. Wow. Yeah. So what was the time frame between the first A plus and the second one for you?
Uh, I don't remember. I know I took the first A plus pretty soon after my first certification.
Okay.
And I think I was supposed to take the next one on the weekend that they told us, oh, classes or the campus is going to be shut down. So
Oh my gosh.
that severely extended the time between the two. I would say it would probably be a couple months, just because I was waiting until they gave us the okay to do the certification tests on campus. But in the meantime, I was preparing, studying. So when the time came, I could start doing all the certifications.
Nice. Okay. So you're currently in the cybersecurity program, but so now why did you decide to go ahead and enroll in that program? Like, did that?
I wanted to continue.
Okay.
I I got all the certifications for ITSA, but I'm gonna continue to do the things that I think uh, will give me an opportunity. And I've seen some positions, some IT positions that were pretty very attractive, but some of the certifications and qualifications they require. I remember seeing one for, I believe it was a cybersecurity specialist working for the Department of Defense. It required some of the certifications that you need to get in the CSS program. So I might as well do it. I still have, my GI Bill. I haven't, for my bachelor's and master's, I never used it. I got
Oh,
scholarships for them. So,
nice.
you know, it's a resource. If I'm not using it, I'm pretty much just wasting away time. So,
Right.
um, I'm just trying to increase my appeal to employers. Hopefully they'll give me a chance to show what I have.
It will. It
Yeah.
absolutely will. And you're making sure that that happens. I mean, your resume is impressive. You have 2 degrees. You have, it looks like 8, if not more, certifications. You are about to gain someone. I would hire you if I like
Oh,
right
thank you.
away. Absolutely. And I love that you have to build your education, you have to build your resume, and that's something that I definitely want any potential student to know is that you don't just earn these certifications and then magically start making top dollar jobs. You have to earn these certifications to start building your career. And
Yeah.
and that's what you're doing. That is what you're doing.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
gotta put in the work. Something I'd say that's helped me tremendously uh, going through school is, preparation. And I think they made some type of alert to it when we first started the ITSA program, that you have to put in the time to study, because if you don't, you're pretty much just wasting the time you're going to class.
Exactly.
You know, you got to put in the time. It also helps that to have a supportive family. So talking with them and letting them know that, hey, maybe I won't have as much time, but just give me this time to do what I need to do. And, I'm doing it for our family. So, I had that talk with my wife, and she's my greatest supporter. She's been with me through everything since high school, going through officer school, ROTC,
Wow.
deployment. She's been my rock. So have
Oh,
a good supportive family dynamic that really helps.
nice. You're giving us the formula of how to succeed in IT and how to be a successful student of my computer career. So you said you got to put in the work,
Mhm.
you have to have support system, and your lovely, amazing, supportive wife is yours. That's beautiful, I think. And I see the photos. You guys are just
Oh yeah, it's
beautiful.
my wife and my kids. My reason to keep pushing forward. So,
Absolutely. Do you have any other piece of advice for current or potential students?
yeah, take the shot. Like see where it goes. I know I've had offers and opportunities since I completed the program. For me, I couldn't really take it because I have established a number of years in my current career, so it's hard to match that up and take a pay cut. But if I was in my starting out, like I see a lot of other people starting out with the program, um, there are great opportunities if you finish the program and do all of the certifications.
Yeah,
For me, I'm looking for something specific just because I'm of my circumstances, but
great, cool.
everybody's different. The people who are just starting off, the younger people just starting off in their career, I'd say go for it because there's so many opportunities to start off. And if you haven't really started or built a career, you can be in a lot worse places than IT.
That's absolutely true. And it's always going to be in demand. As far as we can tell, IT is not going anywhere. It is one of the fastest growing markets of the 21st century. So we are we need more IT professionals. For people like me who can't even set up a computer by themselves. We need you guys. But I've so enjoyed talking to you today, Erin, and um, I definitely want to touch base with you and keep checking in to see how like that's going for you and like where you are going to be in your career, and maybe we can do like a touch up. Um, but yeah, do you want to say anything else about your experience or kind of what's next for you?
Um, Still in the cybersecurity specialist program. I've pretty much finished all the assignments. I like to get it done ahead of time. That's another trick. Don't wait because you're gonna fall behind. Try and get things done ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
Don't watch that extra episode. Don't go and out clubbing. Make that commitment to get something done. It's not forever. It's only for a short period of time of suffering, if you want to call it that. But put in the work, put in the time, and in the end, I believe it's going to be worth it.